Who even like remembers what's happening in Tales of Vesperia? Not me. I'm just kidding. I remember too. Yuri definitely did just get stabbed and yeeted off the top of the big ass Blastia. So we're hopping right back in from where we left off. Yuri got yeeted. that might be a good song. Compression on the drums and that sound like they had a thick swish sound for the drum hits. Cool. I mean, if you say so, I don't know. If you say so, I'll have to take your word for it, because I think I've come to grips with the fact that I don't care if the drums sound good. I only care if they sound bad, and then I just fix it so that I don't think they sound bad. And I'm not particularly like, I'm not gonna like tweak with like getting like the, I don't know, because I feel like whenever I listen to rock drums, yeah, fair enough. But like when I listen to like pop music or something, or like modern mixed rock music, and everything sounds like drum samples, which, you know, that's whatever. But then like when all the hits, like when all drums ever just sound like this overprocessed stuff, and I'm just kind of like, man, I'm gonna have my drums like not sound like that, even if that's not good. That's sort of how I always have felt. What the fuck is wrong with my shift key? Maybe I guess it's just scratched. I'm just mashing on my shift key too much, I guess. And we got Yuri doing his best. He's returning to Monkey. Ooh, Clayton lose heart. Ooh, Oh, I get it. Ooh, means heart. Fucking Kingdom. I'm never gonna. Kingdom Hearts, man. Kingdom Hearts. We talked about it on Fall Guys Friday.
Why?
But me and Zach beat 4-star way through Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm really mad about Kingdom Hearts. Never again.
I didn't think she hated me this much.
Nah, she hates you. Sodia, the names are coming back to me. Sodia definitely hates Yuri enough to just stab him off a cliff. Oh, but we still have Dane Nomos.
Huh? The child of the full moon. The leaders of the ancients possessed an innate power, and were called the children of the full moon. The shrine of Zaude received their lives and power. It sealed the Autophagos away, saving the world.
You have awakened.
Duke! He saved us! He really likes us after all.
Duke? So it was you who saved me.
Duke!
I couldn't afford to have this sword lost to the sea forever.
Okay. I still owe you my thanks.
What a fucking tsundere. I didn't want to lose my sword in the ocean.
So the Shrine of Zaude was powered by the lives of the children of the full moon?
Humans brought forth the Autophagos and led it. Consider it atonement. The few remaining children of the full moon, together with the Antilocheia, decided on how the world would be. The imperial family are their descendants.
So that's how the Empire started. And that's why that sword, the key to Zaude, will prove a true emperor.
As long as air is used, no one can oppose the Autophagos, for it is born of air itself.
You wanted to stop the Autophagos, too. That's why you were going around calming all the air crinae, right?
Correct.
Why didn't you ask for help from the Empire or the guilds? You could have stopped Alexei if you'd done that.
I have aligned myself with the Entelekea. I have no intention of coexisting with humanity. What's more, the masses of humanity will never come to any accord.
So, what are you trying to do? The Autophagos was too much, even for that ancient civilization.
There is a way.
You say you despise humanity, but what about us? Aren't we human? Why did you give me De Nomos? Why did you cooperate?
You were the only ones who even attempted to communicate with the Entelekea. That is why. Never mind, it is done.
Wait, what are you gonna do?
I will protect our world, our Terca Lumares.
Hold on! Oh, damn it!
I don't know if handed over De Nomos is the right wording for what just occurred, but you know, that's fine. You know. I'm not gonna split hairs. It's fucking dark out. Where am I going at this time of night?
Huh?
What's wrong? Yuri?
Estelle? Repeat?
Yuri!
Oh, my guts are falling out.
Ouch, hey, hold on a sec.
Yuri! It's really you, right? You're not a ghost or something. Oh, good. You have a shadow.
Yeah, I'm living, and yeah, that hurts.
Thank goodness. I'm so happy. Repeat just rushed out all of a sudden. I was so surprised.
Thanks. I'm fine now.
Is that wound from when you fell from Zaude?
Huh? Oh yeah, I guess so.
I can't tell you how happy I am.
Sorry to make you worry.
I want to go tell everyone. They'll be so happy.
What's everybody doing?
Rita went to Zaude with Judith. She said there was a lot to study, being ancient ruins and all.
That's Rita.
Patty's helping out with repairs on the Fiertia too. Carol and Raven went back to Dongrest. It seems that relations between the Empire and the guilds are worsening again.
Oh, they're still like that?
Supposedly it's because of Zaude. They went to make sure the guilds didn't do anything rash.
First Heracles, then that. Guild or not, people are gonna be on guard.
It's troubling Yoder as well. And Flynn is being Flynn and going off to all corners of the world.
Everyone's working hard.
They thought they should do what they can, even without you.
Yeah.
Because we knew. We knew you were alive. Even Flynn took ships out to look for you so many times.
How long was he out?
I'm so sorry. But thanks to you, I'm all fixed up.
You should still rest today. Rita, Carol, they can all wait a little longer to see you.
Hey!
As you wish.
Get some alone time with the dog. You know what I'm saying.
Estelle, Rapide, sorry to worry you.
We were stuck on top of Zaude. We couldn't get down. But Flynn and all the rest of the knights managed to help us.
Huh. Sounds like everyone had a pretty rough time.
But we're all safe now. All of us. I'm so happy.
The air crisis, Duke, the Autophagos. We still got a mountain of problems to deal with.
That's so funny to me. It's like we were stuck on top of this monument. We couldn't get down because, you know, it's only one way. The only way down was to get stabbed and fall off. Yeah, I missed this game. I wish I could have finished it before the vacation, but Ted, relax.
Alexei unleashed something terrible. I'm tired of all this freeing the world nonsense.
Just what is the Autophagos?
Who knows? A catastrophe. It can't be anything good. Guess I get to fight a big one this time.
It certainly is. So, you're going after it?
It doesn't look like I'll have a normal life if I don't.
A normal life. For everyone. That's why we fight.
If only it was that easy for a small group of individuals to overcome world-threatening situations, you know? If only it was that easy to get your ragtag group of friends and destroy whatever, you know.
Yeah, that's enough, right?
Yes, it is.
I thought I heard a familiar voice. Oh, it's really you!
Thanks, everybody!
Don't go taking that young lady around everywhere. She must be tired.
What do you mean? Estelle, were you using your power?
She fixed up every wounded person who came back. We're all in her debt.
If there's anything else I can do, please let me know.
Nice to see the lower quarters back to normal.
It'd be perfect if only that thing in the sky weren't there.
Don't worry. Leave it to brave Vesperia.
There you go again. And just how are you gonna close up that hole in the sky?
Hey, if anyone can do it, Yuri can.
The fuck was that voice? Who the fuck was that? Her power is being mediated, yeah, basically by a formula. I think Rita inscribed Estelle with a formula that uses her own life force instead of air, basically. So, that she doesn't cause, like, problems. I think that's how that's going, so.
Yeah, he never makes promises he can't keep.
That's far enough.
So she's killing herself to see the world with slowly instead of dramatically. I don't know if we'd call it, like, if I'd be that dramatic about it. I have to assume that it's something more like she will become, like, winded. You know, like, it'll actually, like, exert, you know, like, her physical stamina rather than, like, life force, you know? Whereas before, so is life force just calories? Yeah, maybe, man. Look, I don't know. All I know is that before, in the story, she could just use it willy-nilly because she was just using air from the atmosphere around her. But now she's using her own, you know, her own energy, you know, her own stamina. Also, we have LeBlanc's original voice.
I say, take a look at this.
Huh? A warrant? For me?
As a heads up, I think I'm gonna make the next emote, the picture of this picture of Yuri.
Just Yuri?
Just so we're aware. We'll call it, like, what, or something. Question, Waria. I know you don't use it too much, but I'm thinking of just shortening the Yui Pog to just Pog. I know it'll still be Vito B Pog, but I think I'm gonna do that, and then I'll upload this Yuri face. Yeah, basically to Vito B Pog, yeah. Unfortunately, to change the name of an emote, you have to re-upload it, so, but I think I'm gonna do that. I haven't started that process, but I'll do it tonight after the stream ends.
I say a knight's duty is to apprehend the unlawful.
So I'm the only one with a bounty on my head? Nobody else?
That has nothing to do with the matter at hand.
We have a proposal. Return to the knights, and this all goes away.
Oh, shit.
What?
Someone high up is making a fuss about leaving you to do as you please. So,
You'd feel better putting the reins on me.
now you've got the idea.
Hey, Swan!
What? Where? Hey, wait!
So long, everyone!
Take care!
Just as I thought. And I wouldn't have it any other way. Let's go! Arrest that man!
See, LeBlanc is cool, too. Let's go.
This hill's pretty brutal.
Those knights are amazing.
They are tenacious.
Yo!
Whoa, Patty. Where did you come from?
Did you pull twice? I only saw you pull... Oh, you did pull twice. Damn. Let me show you how it's done real quick. Let me show you how it's done here. Easy. No, it's not. No, it's not rigged. Yeah, see, there we go. It's not rigged.
Yuri, thank the Seven Seas. I knew you were still alive.
Yep, still kicking. Somehow.
I guess the weirdest part is that the two SSRs I pulled, it was me twice. Like, I pulled 2 copies of myself.
Huh?
Hey, Judith!
Estelle, I just came to get you.
Where's Rita?
Rita's in Ospio putting together all of her research. You'll come too, right?
Yeah, if you don't mind me catching a ride.
Then let's go.
Sorry to make you worry, Judy.
My heart was about to burst from worrying so much.
Yeah, right.
Hey, I really mean it.
Wait!
Not again. Just once. Just once I want to take it easy when I leave someplace. Goodbye, knights.
Get back here!
Gotta, you know, I haven't... So I've only watched, the, Cagliostro, Lupin the Third movie. Was it the Castle of Cagliostro or something? And, so, you know, that's the only Lupin the Third media I've seen. But just, like, LeBlanc has that one, has the cop energy from Lupin the Third. Right?
Seeing the Autophagos just there in the sky, it's horrible.
Yeah. To think that catastrophe from the legend was hidden up there all along. It's creepy.
It just showed up in the sky out of nowhere. All the people must be so worried.
I'd rather see what we're up against than let it grow out of control somewhere hidden away.
Your spirit is amazing, Judith.
It might be a good thing to have the danger right out in front of us, though. It'll bring together people who'd never get along otherwise.
True. When you can no longer deny the Autophagos exists, all that's left is to face it.
You're right.
So I think we can just, yeah, so just in the skybox, and it looks pretty bad actually, because you can like see it's like going right down into the mountain, I guess, but whatever. Like there's the Autophagos now, just like in the sky, looking not too great because the ocean is right here. Like that doesn't look good.
I'm really glad to see you're still breathing, Yuri.
Sorry that I made you look for so long.
Pero.
Well, it wasn't my first treasure hunt, was it?
Estelle was the first one who found him, though.
Right. So alas, we were delayed.
Are you really treating me like some pretty bauble to be picked up?
You're the treasure I've always been looking for.
Oh, now that's true on multiple levels.
No special meaning. I mean what I said. Indeed, you are all treasures to me. And now we're off on another treasure hunt?
Exactly.
We'll have to be quick and be sure nobody gets to our loot before us.
Aye!
Yeah, rendering on top of the fog. Not the best look here. It does not Does not look ideal. Yo, is like Steam down or something? I'm trying to check the guide for side quests. How am I supposed to know where my side quests are without the guide? Not like this. Oh, I was wondering if something changed, but the game is still freaking out when you tab away. Just what we want to see. It's just what we like to see. Yeah, is like Steam just down right now? Wow. I guess we'll just do the main quest shit. You gotta go to Aspio and pick up Rita.
Eureka! Oh, Rita, Yuri is...
That was the fastest run I've ever seen.
We're more invisible to her than a camouflaged cuttlefish.
It seems like she's blind to everything but her research right now.
I can't really blame the people here for treating her like such a weirdo.
She looked so happy. She must have discovered something.
I hope so. Let's go and see.
How did Yuri survive falling from a height like that?
He was over the sea. Maybe someone fished him out.
I took the Fiertia everywhere to look for him, but he never turned up anywhere. Maybe he drifted ashore somewhere?
Well, he is Yuri.
Right. As long as he is safe, that's enough.
Yeah, if you hit still water at terminal velocity, the surface tension kills you. Must have been a storm. That, or I've heard, and I could be wrong about this, but like if you have to do this like perfectly, right? Well, maybe not. Maybe this doesn't work at terminal velocity. But like if you come in and you like enter the water at like an angle, like this, like feet first, of course. Keep your arms tucked in as much as you can, otherwise you'll lose your arm. But like, just like scoop into the water. You'll probably still like break your body. Breaking surface tension with a hammer, I think. Well, a hammer can't, scoop. It's like you want to try and like land in a way that you like just curve into the water instead of going straight down into it, I don't know. I could be wrong. I just thought that was a thing that, maybe you could use if you're gonna die. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I could be wrong. Don't listen to me for what to do if you fall out of a plane over open water, right? That's all there is to it. Don't look to me for advice on how to survive terminal velocity, okay?
We should be able to calculate the force field stability coefficient. So...
I think, no, I don't, maybe his blast yet passed. No. Duke was just watching the whole conflict the entire time, and when Yuri fell into the water, or started falling, he's like, alright, I'm gonna save him right now, I guess. Because he only had the stab wound. So Duke was watching because he likes Yuri. And he let Yuri get stabbed, and then when he fell off, he swooped in and saved him, I guess.
Rita?
We can make a key formula. Efficiency is okay. Making a stable, non-dispersing piece should be...
Hey, Rita!
What? Don't bother me! Huh? Oh, it's you. How did you get into... Wait, you're...
Hi.
were you? I looked all over for you, you know.
Sorry about that.
Well, whatever. I don't have time to argue about that. I have something very important to talk to Estelle about.
To Estelle?
I may have found a way to control the behavior of air.
Yeah. Is that in the shipping scene? Maybe. The Rita Yuri shipping is just like non-existent, basically. Yeah, but... Let me think. That's probably one of them.
Really? That's great, Rita!
I learned lots of things when I investigated Zaude, like how we might be able to apply the techniques used there. However...
That is related to Estelle's power as a child of the full moon?
We need to interact with the air to make it recombine freely according to a formula. This is something only Estelle can do.
If only I hadn't given Dane Nomos back.
Did you meet Duke?
Yeah, he saved me. Well, he said it was so he could recover the sword.
That sword's different from the Child of the Full Moon. I doubt it could be a substitute.
But that control formula you used on Estelle, that was to control the power of the Child of the Full Moon, wasn't it?
Yeah. So if we're going to control the air with this theory, we have to release the control formula on Estelle.
So, if everything goes right, we control the air. But if we screw up, the air will get even worse and the world will fall to the Autophagos. Is that about right?
That's quite a bold plan.
Aye, it's a plan as bold as jellyfish stuck in shallow waters.
Thanks for adding nothing, Patty.
Sure. Let's go with that. Anyway, I'm sure it'll be fine. Estelle, believe me. Lend me your power.
Are you scared?
No, I'm happy. I might still be able to use my power to help others. Rita, please let me know if there's anything I can do.
So what exactly do we need to do?
Well, I'm not completely finished working everything out. Give me a little more time.
Okay, we'll go see Carol and Raven while you figure things out.
Great! I'll go too. I've got all the materials I need in my head. I'll let you know when I work it all out.
All right, me hearties. Let's get going.
I do like Patty, but...
Ooh, if he was safe, the least he could have done is let us know. That idiot.
Yeah, if we'd known he was okay, we wouldn't have wasted all this time looking for him.
But we wouldn't have known he was all right if we hadn't looked.
Which is why he should have let us know in the first place. I mean, we looked all over.
We'd be too worried about him if we hadn't.
You were really worried, weren't you, Rita?
What?
Thank goodness you're safe, Fury.
Yes, I'm so glad. And just look how happy Rita is.
Are you happy?
She's happy. But yeah, I like Patty. I actually like her a lot, but you can just tell half of these scenes they just tossed her in just as like, oh, gotta make sure we know Patty's here, I guess. I know I've said it a billion times already, but Patty was not in the original release of the game, so you can for the most part imagine that she's not here. And the game doesn't change at all. Shit, what's the flying version? What's the flying button? That's the... We need to go to...
A method for controlling the air, huh? I hope it goes okay.
Yeah. If it doesn't, we'll have to keep our end of the bargain with Pharaoh.
So shouldn't we stop it right away?
There's no real hurry. I'm sure they'll do fine.
Yeah, they can handle this.
I have faith in them now.
Alright, we're in Dawngrest.
Damn it! Why did I have to do it?
That was the Dawn's grandson, Harry, right?
Yuri! I can't believe you! You should have told me you were alive!
Sorry for worrying you.
You should have told me you were alive. And it's like, what do you want me to do? I basically died.
But I'm back.
Well, aren't you tough? That's my boy.
Hey, I said Yuri was my boy first.
I ain't handing him over to you, Patty darling.
If you're both done messing around, we just saw Harry. Did something happen to him?
There's been just a teensy bit of trouble. The Union's kind of a ship without a captain right now.
So the people won't come together unless there's some kind of core.
Core! That's it! What's it?
I've got it! Apatheia! It'll work if I use Apatheia! So even if the air stability coefficient keeps changing, if I connect one of those...
Look at Yuri's face right now. He's just like... That's good.
Hold on, forget the explanation. We wouldn't understand it anyway.
Oh, okay.
I should think about making that face into an emote.
The Apatheia we gave to the Dawn should still be around, right?
That was Belius's Apatheia, the Cyanosael.
Rita's found a way to control air.
Oh, by the way, I'm the one who's been controlling the flow of all the cutscenes.
Really? Cool!
Just in case that wasn't clear.
Do you know what happened to the Cyanosael after the Dawn died?
I just wanted to look at that face he was making.
Nope.
What about Harry? Shouldn't he know, being the Dawn's grandson and all?
Good timing, too. I was just about to take him back. Go to the Union headquarters. We'll be back there soon.
The atmosphere is kind of strange.
Yeah, the Union is falling apart.
Because nobody wants to step in to take the Don's place. And the Don's air ain't quite up to it. Come on, don't hang back now.
I was the one who led Grandpa to his death. Someone like me could never become a man like the Don was.
Nobody's saying you gotta become a man like the Don was. We're just saying you should at least show up to the succession meetings.
Hey, do you have the Dawn's Apatheia? We'd appreciate it if you could give it to us.
Wow, that was quite a fastball, Rita.
That Apatheia belongs to whoever succeeds the Dawn. It's not given to outsiders.
What? Well, when will they choose a successor?
I don't know. Don't ask me.
Well then, who should we ask?
That boy's a real piece of work. Who's gonna protect the city if the Union isn't?
What? That would be our guild, of course.
Talking of whose guild, I know that you sent in your Clouds of Dawn members to Zoth.
The Union has never been outstripped by the Empire. We cannot sit here and risk falling behind.
I say it was imprudent. It could have been taken as the Union's hostile act against the Empire.
Yeah, someone... classic. So this was another re-recorded line where the actor was not given direction on pronunciation of proper pronouns of the fantasy setting. I believe, didn't this happen like with the desert or something? You know, it happened earlier and I pointed it out. It was weeks ago at this point. So we go into Zaude. It's Tizad.
In that case, we would defend our honor on the battlefield.
And who will be leading the battle? The Clouds of Dawn? If the Dawn got wind of that, he'd burst out laughing.
So why don't you boys in Altos throw your hat in the ring? Maybe then we'd see just how unpopular you really are.
This is ridiculous. Continue as you please till the world comes to an end, but don't bring up a war between the guilds. This isn't a joke.
Hey, I've got a great idea. Let's just set a bit of driftwood in the Dawn's chair. A hard existence being worn down by the waves lends it the exact same air of dignity.
Oof.
My, how ingenious.
Yeah, you just keep talking.
It's all right to be helped by your friends. Protect your friends, and they'll respond in kind.
Yeah, that actually was a good addition. Thanks, Bay.
That was the last thing that the Dawn said to me.
Carol.
What? Who's this kid?
I can't do anything by myself, but I have my friends. Because my friends are there for me, I can do anything.
This is like the better version of Kingdom Hearts, where my friends are my power.
They're still there for me, even now. Why isn't that good enough for the Union?
The boy is right. The best thing that the guilds ever had was their ability to help each other. There is always a way to deal with things, even if you aren't some great big leader.
The Dawn told you that from now on, you have to walk with your own feet. You know how to walk on your own feet, don't you?
You make it sound so easy, but actually...
Let's go. I'm gonna get sick if I have to stay here any longer.
Hey, you, wait up! What about the Apatheia?
Relax, Rita. We can get another one.
Enough spare time to be hanging around those idiots. You'd be better off using it to think of another plan.
Another plan? It's not that easy.
You'll be able to come up with something if you just don't sleep for 3 days.
Why is it on me?
Here.
Are you giving this to us?
No, this is going to be stolen.
What do you mean?
I owe you one.
Get a move on before the others realize it's gone.
To what do we owe this generosity?
I don't know. Maybe it just left a bad feeling in my stomach to get lectured by a kid like that.
Maybe there's some hope for that boy after all.
So, now that we've gotten the Apatheia, what's next?
Next up, we're going to the Zofair Rift. I'm going to use the unactivated air crene that's there.
The Rift? We're going someplace cold again? Mind if old Raven waits here?
You'd rather be cold than have the world be destroyed, wouldn't you? Let's go.
I'm so glad Yuri's okay.
Are you kidding? The Autophagos, the whole world going nuts? There's no way that kid would miss this.
You weren't worried, Raven?
Maybe just a little. But guys like him keep getting up, no matter what happens, so nah, I wasn't too worried.
You really believe in Yuri, don't you, Raven?
Aw, you're gonna make this old man blush.
Huh? What's the matter? Hey, Carol, and Raven too. No, it's just I've got something on my mind. What's up? Maybe Brave Vesperia can help. Well, I feel pretty dumb, but I lost the key to the storeroom. I can't do any organizing at all. Looks like a job for Captain Carol. It's all on you, Master Lockpicker. This lock looks pretty old. I don't think I can get it unlocked. Sorry. Wonder what I should do. I'm a genius. Just like last time, kid. Hop up, I'll give you a boost. We did it. What else did you expect from the Great Raven? But all you did was give me a boost. Can't thank you enough. You can have whatever's in the storeroom. Weren't you planning on tidying up your things? Well, I was originally planning on reorganizing all of my boxes, and I'm sure that a lot of them would have ended up getting thrown away. And I need to give you a reward for the work you did. Frankly, I don't even know what was even in there. You know, I don't remember that being in the 360 version.
Seems that the Union is still in disarray.
They relied on the Dawn for too much. They're probably scared without the guy who used to decide everything for them.
I think I know how they feel. Constantly worrying whether or not you're about to make some big mistake.
Well, I can't understand being so afraid of messing up that you can't decide anything.
Wow, I agree with you for once.
The Union has to do a lot of thinking for themselves now that they're without the Dawn.
Isn't that how it should be?
Absolutely.
Like, I don't... What's in this? So, yeah, like, I don't remember this being in the 360 version, so... They might have just locked this for the... It's a sign. It's a statue of fellowship. What, can, like, someone equip that? Is that an attachment? What is that? Just says it's a key item, so I assume it's not like a status item. That would be... Oh wait, oh okay, no. So the symbols for like actual accessories is different. Okay. It's just a key item. The picture, it's a statue of Klonoa. Yo, let's go. We got devil wings, baby. We've got some money to spare, so we'll get the, we'll fill out our item inventory, our thing. What are those called? The collector's book. That's what they're called. What the hell's that word? It's the collector's book. Oh wow, these weapons are really expensive. Oh well. Huh? Money is meant for spending, right? All of my money. Whew. All of my money gone. Was that sword just called Tsurugi? I mean, there is a Tsurugi in this game, yeah. It was a sword I used, like, a long time ago. Oh, wait, we already have these. We don't have this. Or that. Cool, we're broke now. Hope we didn't need any money for anything. Is it? Is it a weird name for a sword? Hang on. I feel like this isn't... Yeah, since it just means sword. Yeah, well... It's like naming a sword like a katana, right? The katana is also just a sword, right? But yeah, Tsurugi is just like an older weapon we had. I have no money, so I shouldn't even be bothering to look at the look at these. It's not just a type of sword. It eats sword. All right. Wait, where did they want us to go? I forget. We got to Apatheia. We've got everyone except Flynn, right? Yeah. So, like, what do they want us to do right now? Going to the air grenade. Thank you. See, someone's paying attention, right? Not me.
Hey, that change we got for what we bought, it had Rita's name written on it.
What? Rita! Rita!
What's all the commotion?
Our money came back to us with that last purchase we made. Look!
Didn't I tell you? Our money comes back and it brings its friends.
Huh? You mean that wasn't just a fairy tale?
Rita Mordio. It has your full name? How embarrassing.
I thought Estelle was spending more money than usual, so that was your doing.
Money is one thing, but what were you thinking? Writing your name on all the tools.
Say someone buys one of our tools and likes it. Maybe they'll give us a little something in return.
Talk about greedy.
All right, but would you at least quit writing your name on all the gels?
Rita, we have to eat those.
But...
Here we go. Hold up. Is Cat Island? No. Yeah, see, like, I don't know if this is just the remake or if this was in the original, but, like, the Autophagos, like, being on top of the world right here looks dumb. Like, nice going. Achievement unlocked. Map nerd. Oh, was that the last section of the map that I was missing? It was just, like, floating around here somewhere. Can I just, like, land here? No? No?
Man, could you
Yo!
Don't get cocky. Here comes a new spell.
Thank you, and what's up? Hope you enjoyed your meal.
Not done yet. This is it.
The sign of victory!
Yeah.
Yay!
You got pretty good.
Didn't mean to baby.
This figurine is lovely.
Figurine? I'd say it's more like a toy, really.
You must not have seen many things like this in the castle, Estelle.
I'd like to see more of these figurines.
And thus, a figurine collector is born.
Oh, some people are just more interested in aesthetics than others, Yuri. It's not all that unusual.
Yeah, I don't really have any interests outside of Blastia.
I've always been a fan of cool guild emblems myself.
What about you, Yuri?
Huh? I've never really given much thought to artistic sorts of things. I never really looked at anything like art.
Ask me! Ask me! Ask me what I like.
Girls!
That's right.
We know it's right.
A figure collector is born, and as I sit surrounded by anime figures right now. It is completely fine that you babied because that is the subscription alert, Emily. Thank you so much for subscribing. Ow.
No good.
Dividing it!
What if I just said ow, like, every time I got hit, like, for the rest of my life? Thank you for your continued patronage.
That was so easy.
I have mastered a skill.
Hopefully your meal is delicious. Shit.
Murder is a crime.
Like I'm gonna die, huh?
I gotta add more voice clips and also make a page that lists all the clips that you'll be able to use.
eyes around here.
And also...
Why did Yuri fall at Zod anyway?
The core was falling, so I couldn't see very well. Did he slip?
Zod again.
What a clumsy lab.
He wouldn't be able to do much about Alexei.
It was pretty hot, so maybe he just wanted to take a refreshing dip.
Returning to the embrace of Mother Ocean? That's not like the boy at all.
Still, imagining it makes me want to crack up a bit.
Oh, it's cold, cold, cold. So cold, 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 cold.
So, what are you gonna do with the air crane?
I'm going to use the energy to make an air converter.
An air converter?
My plan is to efficiently convert the air into matter, decreasing the overall amount of air. But for that, it's ideal to have the converter use energy similar to both air and matter.
How is that energy different from air?
Elementally separated air transitions into matter in stages and eventually becomes stable. I'm going to stop its transition between the two states and develop a converter formula.
So it won't be air or matter?
It's a state that's closer to matter than to air, but it's still not quite matter. We call it mana.
Mana.
To think that one short utterance could hold more gravity than the light used to lure fish out of the frigid sea at night.
It actually has a really long, complicated name, but mana's good enough. But it'll still be less stable than actual matter, so we'll need something to act as a core.
The Epithea.
And a lot of air and Estelle's power to recombine the formula.
Using my power without the control formula will unbalance the air. It'll just flood out again.
But we can't just sit here and ignore that thing. And...
Yeah?
It's a bet I'm willing to take.
I guess I should be the one trying to stop you, but I'm game to get in on this bet too.
I'll wager $1 billion gold on that.
The theory is correct. It'll be okay.
I'll return this $1 billion gold to you many times over.
So that first line was from the original game, and then this one was re-recorded because of because they had to compensate for Patty's line being added in. Huh.
Oh, truly now?
Yep. Come on, let's head to the air crane.
10 years removed from recording the word air, the phrase air crane. Crane.
It's freezing. Think there's a cabin or something where we can get out of the cold?
I don't think anyone would build a cabin on top of a sheet of ice.
If we just had some fire. Oh yeah, Rita, use your magic to give us some fire, would you?
What am I, a walking matchbox? And besides, using it on you would be a waste of air.
What's the big deal? Weren't you just using it over and over again just a little while ago?
That was to defeat enemies. What would you want me to set on fire anyway? You've got a pretty muscular body.
Huh? Well, I mean, with the guilds and the knights and all, it's a lot of work.
Doesn't look like there's enough fat to burn very well.
That's too bad.
Huh? Hey!
Just to make sure you are caught up, you haven't missed too much if you saw when we last played, like 2 weeks ago.
Thinking of a converter for air. You're quite the thinker.
When Yuri was well, we beat Alexei, but he unleashed the Autophagos. You know, the giant Blastia was basically a barrier Blastia holding back this world-eating phenomenon, the Autophagos. And we beat Alexei, but now the giant world-eating problem has been revealed. But then Yuri got stabbed by Sodia and fell off the top of this giant monument into the ocean. And Duke saved him, and he took back the sword, Dane Nomos, and then we met up with everybody. And now we're trying to figure out how we can stop the Autophago.
That's our genius mage girl Rita. Yep.
Well, I had a hint to go off of.
Come to think of it, you did say you'd investigated Zod, didn't you?
Wow, they keep doing this. No one directed these voice actors.
Despite its amazing size, it wasn't running off of air.
Like, obviously they can say the lines, but there wasn't a director there who knew what they were doing and told them, like, no, it's Zaude. They've been pronouncing it the entire game as Zaude, and if you say it wrong now, it's gonna be weird.
Even though it was a barrier blastia to protect the entire world.
A barrier blastia? Oh yeah, they were protecting the world from the Autophagos.
You mean to say it's been there for a millennium? It's as dogged as a philosophizing anemone.
Same goes for the Autophagos. It's been clinging to that barrier for just as long.
Alexei seemed to believe Zod was a weapon.
They keep doing
he
it.
couldn't have been more mistaken.
But the runaway air was the cause for the Autophagos awakening, wasn't it?
Zod.
Ah, so that's why they would use a barrier running on power other than air.
But then, what sort of power was it using?
The children of the full moon, perhaps?
It was actually energy taken straight from them. Inside that giant core, it continued to power Zod as a virtually perpetual formula. Most likely, the energy was taken in exchange for their lives.
The light of life was extinguished from the children of the full moon.
So that's what Miorso's legend meant.
According to Duke, they did it of their own free will. They wanted to save the world.
The love the children of the full moon bore for this world is what created the barrier.
The power of love. Makes you want to cry.
They sacrificed themselves for the world. The children of the full moon were protecting us the entire time.
Ah! They spawned me right in front of an enemy.
I don't care
Great.
what rock you crawled out from. Bring it.
Magic lens? Yeah.
Evil soul fall before this pure light of burning snare and deliver my enemies on evil soul fall before this pure light.
Oh, what are their strategies set here? We don't want to... Here we go. There we go.
You thought you could win? Too bad.
Huh? Are you catching a cold, Estelle?
No, it's just... I've been so cold ever since I saw Rita use that water magic of hers.
That's terrible. Are you sure you're okay? Achoo!
Now it's both of you? You should just tell Rita to stop using that kind of magic.
I can hear Rita already. I'll decide what type of magic I use, thank you very much.
Oh, come on. If we tell her that we might be coming down with colds, I'm sure she'll...
What's that? Something about me?
Hey, you catch a cold too?
Maybe someone's talking about me behind my back.
That's Rita for you.
That's new.
Keep your eyes on my sword.
Speeding up the earth, oh silver light. Evil soul fall before this pure light.
Not done yet!
Risky step, that's very hurry.
Not done yet!
Are there any more foes about?
This enemy looks new, too. Hey.
We have a great opening now. Let's
I need to buy more magic lenses.
Not done yet!
You picked the wrong people to fight with.
I'm gonna assume I get the next Sorcerer's Ring upgrade, like right now.
It's our turn!
Because of those treasure chests just sitting in the ice blocks.
Evil soul fall before this pure light. Disturbing power
Not done yet!
Should we be getting into
That's where it hurts.
holy power, come to me! First aid!
Come back and try again.
You know, I'm gonna take this save point here, since they deigned to give us a blue save point.
That monster's not gonna show up again, right?
If it does, you'll beat it up for us just like the last time, right?
You're mean.
Okay, I'm ready. Estelle, come over here. Now, I'll release the control formula. Once I do that, the air crene will react to you and produce more air. I want you to recompose the air formula into a stable formula closer to mana.
I don't understand.
Yeah. Okay, the water element is strong here, so imagine flowing water and let your body flow with the air. The theory behind materializing air is the same as performing magic. If Estelle can recompose the air into a state close to mana, then I should be able to guide the air into the Cyanoceal.
Can we do anything?
No. Go take a nap or something.
We'd freeze to death if we took a nap here.
We're pretty handy, you know. We can cook or fish or anything you want. Just tell us what to do.
I just like how Carol's face is like, is there anything we can do to help? And she's like, no. And his face is immediately sagging like it is right now. He's like pouting.
I wouldn't say anything.
We can use the conversion formula we found in Zaude.
That was for substituting life for air. Your life! You can't do that!
But if this fails, then we'll all be swallowed up by a flood of air. We'll be dead anyway, right?
We're all risking our lives. Let us help.
All right. I'll use your life energy to guide the air into the Cyanoceal. If we do that, I think Estelle will understand the flow of the air without interference from me.
All right, everyone. Let's do this.
Okay.
Get the hype up music.
Ready, Estelle? Here we go. Everyone, come over here.
Go ahead.
Try and synchronize yourself with my formula. There, that's good.
Air conducted by Rita will flow from right to left on the top in the line. Press the button corresponding to the color. Okay. Air will leak if you don't do it right, so beware. Okay. Here we go. Wow. I do not remember doing this. Fun minigame with our lives on the line. Yes. I haven't had to press Y one time. We're gonna get Y, a Y press. Uh-oh.
The air is collecting in the Cyanoceal.
What happened if I missed all of those?
The formula's working. The force field is stable.
Did it even matter? I didn't fill out the bar. Shriek.
Did it not work?
No, it's still under control, but what is this? A formula for reshaping the Apatheia. It's reformulating itself.
That voice. Bellius?
Judith? Yes, it is I, Bellius. Or rather, I was once Bellius, but no more.
What's going on here?
Could the will of Bellius trapped in the Apatheia have... Amazing.
I feel the waters of the world at my command. I am the ruler of the waters.
Okay, so did it work?
It's gone way beyond working. I never thought it would gain a will of its own.
Nature's mysteries will forever transcend the limited scope of our imagination.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you on this one.
Humans? What creature am I? Though no longer Bellius the Intellicheia, you have granted life to me. I ask that you give me a name.
A being that controls the essence of a material. Maybe you're a spirit.
And so my name shall be...
The Splishy Splashy Watercolored Queen!
An ancient word for the ruler of the waters. How about Undine?
Undine. Henceforth, I shall be known as the Spirit Undine.
Yeah, good call, Em.
I feel the power swell within me, such as the benefit of the air which you saw fit to gather for me.
It wasn't any cakewalk either.
Receive this now as token of my thanks.
Oh.
Undine, we need to get the world's air under control. Please, lend us your power.
Very well. However, my powers alone will be insufficient.
Undine. Yeah.
Huh?
I control only the waters. You must gather those who rule the other elements as
Other
well.
elements.
The elements of earth, water, wind, and fire. We need at least 3 more.
We'll need help from the other Entelikeia, won't we?
There are very few Intelikeia left. Pharaoh, Gusios.
And Baul.
Not Baul. He hasn't taken in enough air to create an Apatheia, and on top of that, I won't allow it.
Undine, do you have any ideas?
The shining forest of Arialumin and Reloise, the root of the world. Your friend Baul should know the location of these places.
She disappeared!
No, she is here. I feel her.
It seems like the air crenate has quieted down too, even though we're not controlling Estelle's power.
Really? So, Undine is controlling Estelle's power?
You mean Estelle is really free?
Hey!
Yes.
Estelle is free, baby!
That's great, Estelle.
Well, things are sure taking a turn for the strange.
Yeah, I never would have dreamed any of this would happen, but we finally see the light at the end.
It's a pinprick, but as welcome as the rays of sun that pierce into the ocean's depths.
Yeah, no, I know Undine's in, like, every game.
Rita, you look happy.
So do you, Yuri.
There's no longer anything shackling Estelle. She can use her power without causing any harm to herself or unbalancing the air. So yeah, I'm happy.
Estelle's really free!
There's no guarantee she won't overdo things again, though.
We'll just watch her closely. If we don't, she might go back to healing people till she keels over.
I didn't get the damn sorcerer's ring upgrade. How am I gonna get these treasure chests? Hey. Hey. Unless I'm supposed to push it from the other way. Watch that be the answer. Watch this. If this works, I'm gonna be mad. Damn it. Oh, and I don't have any more magic lens. Oh, I have one more. Perfect. Go.
Whirling Havoc!
Lunarize! Lunarondo! Nice aid smash! Nice aid smash! Nice aid smash!
Fire, water, wind, earth is like just like the tetra elements. Just like super.
I gotta try and keep up.
I mean, would you almost call it a cliche at this point?
Yeah!
Yeah! Another level!
Alright, if this works, I'll be mad. Hold up. I'm mad. Oh, and I gotta push it from that side. It's not September 21st. Alright, what's in this treasure chest here? Gimme. All divide, who cares? Wake me up when September starts. Yeah, that's definitely how that song went. Ooh, that's a good one. Passive TP restoration. Alright. We're out of this spooky place.
Is Undine really here?
Yes. I can't really explain it, but she is here. I can sense it.
Perhaps she dwells within Estelle.
Well, she was created through Estelle, so maybe the two are connected. Very interesting.
Hey, save the research for later, okay?
I know. You don't have to...
What was that just now?
Isn't that where?
It came from the direction of Zaude.
I don't remember this.
The Adafagos. No. Has Zaude stopped working?
Uh-oh.
Do you think we might have done something to set this off?
That is the true catastrophe.
That thing does look like it could eat the whole world.
What are we supposed to do about something like that?
It's a touch too big to fillet with just my kitchen knife.
Thanks, Patty.
Hey, Rita. Duke said the Autophagos was born from air.
Huh?
So if the spirits convert air into matter, could we do something about the Autophagos if we had enough spirits?
I don't know. I don't know, but I do think it's worth a try.
Let's try it, Yuri.
Then it's settled.
Baul! Yes, I see. Thank you. The servants of the Autophagos are attacking a city, Nordopolica.
I guess we can't ignore something like that. Let's go.
Ooh! I'm gonna hurt that idiot who brought the Autophagos back!
What could have happened at Zaude?
Those nutjobs probably fiddled with the thing too much and broke it.
Thanks to Alexei, Zaude's no longer functioning like it was meant to.
Greed always eats itself. That wouldn't be a problem if there weren't other victims.
This guy just never learns, does he? Things are gonna have to hit bottom before he consider changing his ways.
But they see that thing about to eat the planet, right? Even an idiot would understand the situation.
I sure hope so.
So I do remember that one shot of like the tentacle-looking thing coming down from the sky. Oh.
I feel like an easy win.
The servants of the Autophagos, they're like those flying ghost things. That's what we fought at the desert before we traveled back in time to the ancient city. Shit, what was it called? I'm like 2 weeks out of it, so I don't remember all the proper names. I'll look it up in a second, but I forget the name of the village. But we fought one of those as a boss, and I was like, oh, what was that thing? And it's like, oh, now I get it. That was a vision of the Autophagos. Okay. So that was, that one Entelekea giving us a test. Oh, it was Pharaoh who did it. That's right.
Azure Storm! Spread thy abundance and deliver my enemy. Come, O silver light. Azure Storm! Whirling Havoc! Not done yet!
Yeah! Should have watched the recap. I think the VODs might be gone at this point from Twitch. They only get saved for 2 weeks. But let me just check the name of that city. Jormungand. It was Jormungand, right? So we fought one of those things right outside of Jormungand before we traveled through time. Or fell into a warp pocket, or what, you know, whatever you want, like a dimensional pocket, whatever you want to call it. I don't know where I'm going right now. I'm not sure where they want me to go right now. So, oh, Nordopolica, that's right. Yeah, it's fine. I'm trying to bring up stuff as it becomes relevant again. Magic lens. I just need to buy magic lenses. But may as well stock up on food while we're here, right? And we need mackerel. Need a little bit of pork. Need potatoes. Get some rice. Get more eggs. Milk. Hell yeah. Polika is under attack. The sky does not seem any different than how it was before. Maybe if we get closer to Zaude. That's the lucky item. Oh, you mean the thing that lady from the Fortune Teller Guild mentioned? You know, for a lucky item, it doesn't look super rare or anything. No, but it came from the ocean floor. That's why it's important. Now I just need to use it in a homemade dish for Yuri. Oh, what are you gonna make? Skewers. It's not a very romantic food, Patty. See Teachings, Article 24. Dwarven Vow, Article number 24. Draw formidable foes into a fight on your territory. I mean, sure, but why not try something else? Like what? Something sweet, of course. Something sweet, huh? Ring-a-ding-ding, I've got it. Yuri. I rolled up my sleeves and made you something sweet. Oh yeah? Ta-da! Wow. What is that? Daikon cake. Daikon cake. Aye, you heard me. I soaked it in the broth I used for skewers to soften it, and ringed it with chocolate for sweetness. Eat up. Maybe later. Ow. Careful, Yuri. Hell hath no fury. Like a pirate scorned. Don't encourage her. Wow, it's good. See? Now eat it. Hey, Carol, take one for the team. Why me? Avast, he got away. Maybe Odin and chocolate wasn't the way to go. Maybe. But I followed the sea teachings to a T. That was a side quest I was trying to do before the end of chapter 2. If you remember, I was trying to like swim around here and find one spot where a treasure was, but it wasn't around. So I'm glad that's finally out of the way. I don't know what comes next. Look, there's the spooky thing. I guess I can't come from the sea. So I guess I'll go from this side.
Look! It's hanging on to the city!
That black thing. That's what we saw on the sands of Kogor.
Yeah.
That was Pharaoh's vision. This is real. Be careful.
It looks like it's trying to eat the air of the shield.
Is the Adaphagos drawn to air?
This thing looks pretty mean.
It may be, but it's what we've caught on our line. We'll reel it right in.
Come on.
Two of them. The Daybreaker and Nightbreaker. Alright, we're going whole hog.
Spread thy alluring snare and lure my enemies unto me.
Oh, evil soul, fall before this fury.
Power now unleashed. Judgment upon the
I'll blow you away!
Oh, evil soul, fall before this pure light.
I'm gonna cure Patty here. We can cure Patty.
That's where it
Swirling havoc! I'll blow you away!
There we go.
That was easy.
I hope the town is all right.
Let's go check it out.
Hurry!
Yo, Addiction Friction, you're playing the 360 version in this year, the year of Luigi plus 9, or however many years after the year Luigi it is. I'm impressed.
I can do even better than this.
I'm even stronger now.
That's the logical outcome.
If I wasn't lazy, I'd dig up my 360 version. It's probably back there somewhere.
Hold your position. We're gonna stop them here.
Things getting wild around here.
You were...
And by pro gamer, I mean lose games a lot. Now that's what I'm talking about. You're on your way to becoming a true god gamer. Or at least 3/5 of one, like I am.
It seems that this was the only city to be attacked. What bad luck.
This isn't about luck.
Where were you, Rita?
I went to check the barrier Blastia. Its power had been raised, and I guess the monsters were drawn to it. The power is returned to normal now.
We thought raising the power would protect us, but it turned out to be the opposite. I'll go see the citizens. Feel free to rest here as long as you please.
It's a double-edged sword because with physical media, you've got to hold on to physical media. And, you got to carry it. I don't know. It takes up space. So I definitely get both arguments. Like, you know, what if you know, Steam could just disappear someday, and it's like, well, there goes all your Steam library. Obviously, that wouldn't happen tomorrow overnight, but it could happen, you know. But we can still go and play on our consoles still, you know, with our physical copies, you know.
Thanks for the offer, but we still have business to do. We better get moving.
You are all welcome at any time. Try stopping by when you have the time.
All welcome at any time. Try stopping by when you have the time. Thanks. Thanks. Yeah, perfect. Easy.
Ew. I can't believe the Autophagos could spawn such a disgusting monster.
Disgusting monster.
The illusion Pharaoh
Excuse
showed
me.
us.
Disgusting
He was trying
monster.
to make us feel the power of the Autophagos.
But it's no illusion this time. Oh man, are hordes of these things just gonna attack everything? Ow! Hey, no biting!
It's all right, Repeat. He's just a little nervous, that's all.
And what's wrong with being a little nervous? I'm not gonna run away or anything, I swear!
True. You know, I don't know if Waria, if you've read any articles by, I think it's Lars Doucet, I think is his name. But he's written some good articles about the convenience of purchasing games versus like pirating them, and like that's, you know, that's the only reason that there's like oh, it's this guy, the hidden oh, you follow him on Twitter yet? The actual hidden cost when you're trying to like sell your product or whatever, if it's a game or regardless, like it could be like a book or a movie or music or anything, is if you make it easy to purchase, that's enough for some people. So you don't need to worry about, well, not totally worry about it, but like piracy is, if piracy is more convenient than purchasing something, then why would anyone purchase it, you know? Because it's just more convenient to pirate. But with things like Steam or you could say, I guess you could say like iTunes was like the start of that. Maybe it's like it's convenient to just be able to, you know, you set it up once on iTunes and there you go. It's done. You just have to purchase something. And then there you go. Yeah, exactly, Waria. Also, yeah, rip WiiWare, huh? Oh, no, this guy needs to talk to Patty.
Aloha!
Oh, yo, thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow, Friction. I think I have to actually master cooking at least 3 things with Patty. Have I done that yet? I've got 1, 2, 3... I do have 3 things. Okay, so do I need to, like, switch to her? No. Maybe it's someone else. Maybe that's for something else. I don't know. Yo, that's good. I'll give you 1,000 points for that, Friction. But the points are made up. Everything's made up and the points don't matter.
Really working hard.
Yeah, it looks like he's doing a good job leading since Belius passed away.
I'd like him to meet Undine. He'd be so happy.
Not right now. Once everything's settled down, though, let's give him a nice surprise.
Okay.
That monster. Palestrale was no match for it. I can't figure it out.
So how did we take it out?
Maybe there's something different about us.
The spirits, perhaps? If the Autophagos really is close to air, then the spirits might actually affect it.
So can we put up more of a fight if we get the other 3?
Who knows? The 4 elements alone could control air, but we're talking about the Autophagos.
Yeah, Waria, I think I've only purchased like one thing digitally, and I just used like the hostel that I used in 2015 as my address. Now I have a friend whose address I can use, but like not everyone has a friend in Japan that you can just use their address for. You say about video, not to your girlfriend. How far along are you?
I just don't know.
Friction, I have played this game before. I played the original version on the 360, it was 10 years ago. I bought it on a whim, but it turns out it was one of my favorite games ever. And for many years, I was like, man, should I just import the PS3 version, even though it's only in JP, because of the definitive version was on the PS3 like a year after the 360 version came out. But I waited so long that they finally brought the finished, the full version to the rest of the world. It's my first Tales game. Wow, it's your first Tales game ever. That's sick.
And it's not like you can find Apatheia lying around just anywhere.
It only gets worse for me. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
There aren't many Entelekea left either.
Hey, there are tons of Blastia all over the world, right?
Yes, they're an indispensable part of our society.
Society.
And cores are just pieces of Apatheia. So if the 4 spirits aren't enough, we can just change all the cores of the world into spirits too, right?
Then we may end up with as many spirits as there are grains of sand.
Are you nuts? How do you propose to do that?
Even if we knew how, we'd still have to go to every single Blastia. I doubt the Autophagos would wait for us.
I think that's your specialty, genius.
Yo, thanks so much, Friction. Have a good rest.
Oh no, this is your genius plan.
Even if Yuri's plan worked, all the Blastia would stop working, wouldn't they?
Yeah, I guess so. All the cores would be gone.
What would the world become?
People would lose the safety promised by the barriers.
All the functions that the Blastia maintained. Gone. It'll be inconvenient, to say the least.
Even Bodhi Blastia wouldn't work.
Alright, wow, you just missed a big info bomb, right? So they were wondering why they could fight that the servant of the Autophagos, but all of Nordopolica, you know, all of Palestrale couldn't fight it at all. And they're like, well, maybe it's the spirit. You know, we have Undine with us. Can we fight it because we have Undine with us? And they're like, well, what if we got more spirits? Would that help? And he's like, well, probably, but what if it's not enough? And then Yuri was like, well, aren't Blastia just tiny cores of Apatheia, basically? Which they are. And like, why don't we just turn all of the Blastia into spirits? And then they're like, well, we need Blastia. It's part of society. Yeah, so now they're contemplating.
Who cares? Blastia or no Blastia? A single ore is all I need to cross the ocean.
I admire your spirit, Patty.
Well, isn't that all fine and dandy?
There'll be a lot of unhappy people, but we have to do it.
Otherwise, the world will fall to the Autophagos, even if no one else ever understands why.
Well, for now, let's just get the 4 elemental spirits.
So basically, now we have an end game. You know, we're Is this a government gun buyback metaphor?
We'll cross those other bridges when we come to them.
Yo, everyone's comedy is on point this evening.
Baul knows where the other Entelekea are, right?
Yeah, let's get back to the ship and ask him.
So yeah, we have our end game in place, but we're, you know, it's a last resort right now. You know, hopefully the 4 spirits, you know, hopefully 4 spirits will be enough to stop this world-ending catastrophe, right? All right, guys, we're definitely not gonna need to disable, you know, we're not gonna need to disable every blast.
Where are the starfish? Give me the starfish!
All right, I'll keep playing then. I think that command is hard-coded to only work for you, Emily. Everyone else has to use the voice point function.
The shining forest of Area Lumen and the root of the world, Reloise.
Thank you for reminding me of that, Ori. I wanted to mention it. It's like, how many Apatheia have we lost? You know, that, and let's not even forget about the ones that we couldn't even see, you know. Alexei destroyed, you know, basically destroyed one right in front of us. He killed an Entelekea right in front of us, and then stole his Apatheia. And Duke also returned an Apatheia to air. And it was just like, oh, kind of wish we hadn't done that, but
I've never heard of those places.
If only we could glimpse them.
Would make things far easier.
Emily, you're fine. You're fine. It's just a joke. No worries, Emily. Thank you.
Baul says he knows. However...
I'm having fun, so...
He doesn't want to tell us. Apatheias only come from the death of Entelekea.
He doesn't want to put his friends in danger.
Baul, listen, we want to protect the world, but we don't want to sacrifice anyone for it. We won't just take the Apatheia by force.
Baul, please.
Tell us where the Entelekea are.
Area Lumen is in the northeast part of Tolbikia. Reloise is on the continent of Wicaya.
Thank you, Baul.
We also need to go to the sands of Kogor, where Pharaoh is.
Right.
Northeast Tolbikia. I wonder if that's the place where a new land just recently crystallized.
Wicaya is that continent to the south of Ilikia, where the capital is, right?
Wicaya.
Thanks for Thanks for reminding me what those continents are, game. Actually legitimately did not remember.
The Emperor Calx III sent scouting parties 4 times in order to claim the land, but every time they lost communication and no one ever returned. It's the last unexplored land on Tercalumares.
Why does it have to be a place like that?
If Wakea is that bad, then let's leave Reloise for last.
He says he'll leave things up to you.
Thanks, Baul.
Let's go.
We can't exactly dawdle forever.
Yeah, no, I wasn't making a joke about the game's expense. I legitimately did not remember where those were, and I would have had to go to the log. You know, like the world map, and like, oh, okay. But, let's go to Pharaoh first. Let's fuck up Pharaoh first. Where am I? Can't see where I am. There he is. I just crashed into him.
Pharaoh! He's hurt. Why is he flying?
Oh, that's right. Remember, I know I haven't played in like 2 weeks, but when we stormed Zaude, it was Zaude, yeah. So when we stormed Zaude and tried to take out Alexei, Pharaoh also flew in to try and help us, but he got shot at by the barrier blast. He used it as like a laser.
Any idiot could come along and take him out. He couldn't put up a fight like this.
It's probably so humans won't get his apatheia.
Human greed knows no bounds. Even the sky offers no sanctuary.
Then there really isn't anywhere that's safe.
Pharaoh!
Hey, he's landing!
It looks like he's calling us.
Let's go.
I'm calling for Brave Vesperia. Brave Vesperia, aisle 3.
Pharaoh? Pharaoh, come on! I'm sorry. It was all for us.
What do you mean?
Pharaoh was a decoy for us at Zaude.
Yeah, thanks. I just explained that.
The fate of the world is set. We shall meet our end. Duty unfulfilled. How unfortunate.
You give up pretty fast for someone who fought for so long.
Yeah.
Sorry, but things aren't over yet.
Zaude is lost. The Adifagos has returned. Neither humans nor we possess the power of old. What more can be done?
There's still hope. There's a new power.
We would like you to become a spirit. A being that can control air even more.
But to do that, we need your apatheia.
You ask me to hand over my life. Your heart alone cannot save the world. But you must have the heart to save it.
Oh, I like that. I like that. Your heart alone cannot save the world, but you must have the heart to save it.
I am not long for this world. Do with me as you please.
Yo, Delta, what's up? I guess we're just gonna look at it for a minute. We're having a moment of silence.
What if he doesn't help us when he becomes a spirit?
Pharaoh loves the world. It'll be fine.
Got up from bed. I recorded a little bass, and now we're just hanging out playing some Brave Vesperia, baby. So we're just having a moment of silence. Yeah, we're just having a moment of silence for Pharaoh, I guess. Even though he'll be right back, guys. Although I will say that was a good thought from Raven, because it's like, it's not, you know, it's not determined that they will help, but they're not like they're forced to help us or anything. you know?
But the air crane here is all dried up.
Yeah, F's in the chat for Pharaoh.
If I follow the flow of the air back, I should be able to pull it from within the world.
Are you sure?
Undine is telling me that.
Okay.
All right. So let's do it. We did it. No mini game this time.
It worked!
Hey, 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 hey! Hot, hot, hot!
The spirit of fire.
I feel unlimited power.
Raise your dongers, everyone. I didn't.
It's been a long time, hasn't it, my leader? I congratulate you on your conversion.
I didn't mention this when Undine showed up, but now I'm gonna mention it because I don't remember Ifrit looking like this. And I'm like, Undine was looking pretty good, you know. So I don't know if maybe as a kid, like the lower resolution, you just couldn't. I couldn't tell like what the character designs for the spirits looked like. So it's kind of like I'm seeing the spirits for the first times here.
Such consideration. Peleus? So you too have...
Oh man, and Ifrit gets like a new sexual voice over here.
I am now called Undine, the ruler of the waters.
Listen to his voice.
I have changed form, so I too require a new name. You, who have reincarnated me, give me a name.
The fearsome fiery fireball king!
Such a powerful, terrible fire. The blazing one, Ifrit.
I am now connected strongly to the world, and all seems new again. Even this wasteland is filled with power. Wonderful!
Hey! He flew away!
Hey, where are you off to?
Fear not. We are bound to you. Wherever you go, we are with you. The Intelecheia and the Child of the Full Moon bear spirits. Nature's providence is great indeed.
Man,
now that you say that, Emily, I'm like thinking, because I feel like Undine is like one of the first spirits you get in Tales of Symphonia, and I like vaguely remember the character design looking like this too. Maybe? I don't know.
They have totally different points of view. It's like, imagine if a fish became a bird.
This is better for them than being some sage, always worrying about the world.
You know, we're up to our eyeballs in problems. Saving the world sure keeps a guy busy.
Well, the problems we're dealing with are a lot bigger than they used to be.
What? Why is everybody looking at me? I got something on my face?
Problems like you, Yuri. A lot.
I hear that. Fate is definitely out to get you.
After everything that's happened, I'm starting to wonder myself. But hey, I've done a pretty good job of getting us out of whatever mess we're in, right? You gotta at least give me some credit there.
See, for Yuri, the end of the world's just one more problem that needs solving.
Maybe that attitude's what's kept us seeing the light at the end of the tunnel.
Gotta love the power of positive thinking.
Yeah. Yeah. The power of positive thinking. Let's go. Everyone, shout outs to Yuri. Oh, okay. Side quests are back. Let's do some side quests, everyone. Let's do some side quests. Side quest. Oh, I'll take a sip. Thanks. Thanks, Delta. Oof. Another... oh, alright. Yo, hold up. How come everyone's pulling just me? Hold up. This is not right. I gotta check something real quick, guys. We're gonna do... Ooh. Okay, look. See, everyone's in the gacha. Everyone's in the gacha. I just had to make sure because, you know, there's been 3 SSRs pulled tonight, but all 3 of them were me. What luck. What luck that everyone is pulling me in the gacha. Thank you, Delta. I will accept being the precious.
We're lucky Pharaoh decided to help us out.
He's a little extreme, but there's no doubt he cares for this world, just like Judy said.
I've been hard on him in the past, but he has helped us out all this time.
We must defeat the Autophagos and save the world for Pharaoh and his love of the world.
Ah, no cheesy lines.
Yeah, come on.
Honestly, you two should learn to show your feelings.
Yes. Give me the feels, baby. Give me the feels. Do I have to talk with Rita, or we'll see. I don't actually think I have to do this. But low. Nope. Too bad. Low. Son of a bitch. Alright, I'll try one more time. That's good, right? Yeah, let's go. Hi! Son of a bitch! So, this isn't even a side quest. I already have... Like, it is, but you only have to do it once. I already have the new Dice Master title on Rita. That's like the only thing you get. What else? What else is there? Ba 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 ba. All right, we're going to Dongrest. Also, we're Rita now. Let's go. So many side quests. I can't wait.
This world is changing.
Hey, it's
What's
Baul.
wrong, Judith?
One wrong choice could have led to far greater destruction, but instead the spirits were born.
Sometimes we have to make difficult choices for change to occur. The spirits are proof of that.
Maybe their current forms show us the future the Intellicheia hope to create.
Yes, I think you might be right.
One day, Baul might also face the decision of becoming a spirit. If the spirits represent evolution for the Intellicheia, then...
Yeah, just like a Pokemon. Not a Digimon. I don't think they can go back. Wait, that skit was important, but I missed half of it. It wasn't that important. They were just sort of reflecting on how things could have gone wrong, but instead the spirits were born from Intellicheia. And that maybe someday, maybe Baul will want to become a spirit as well. Oh, I'm like, why am I here again? But we need to go here. I think. This is Sagittarius, right? Yeah. Apparently I can't walk in this gap here. Oh, I can, okay, you can make it through. Thank goodness. Alright, so what do they actually... Hey there. Hey, good to see you. Looking for more work? Unfortunately, I don't have any jobs for you right now. Well, I guess sometimes there's just not enough work to go around. Yeah, we can't always count on there being jobs for us to do. We can always try again later. Aggressive bark. Doing well? That's good to hear. Come to think of it, I end up getting this key from those Blood Alliance guys, but I don't have any use for it. You can have it. Apparently it's a key to the lower level of Ghostfrost? Huh. I don't think I've ever gotten that key before. So once again, the question is, was it in the original game and I just never got it, or was it added in the finished version? Who knows? Not me. I think I actually missed a couple items. Yeah, I missed a couple items. Right? Yeah. Oh, you're that guild from last time. Many thanks for your help back then. This is the guy we helped deliver a book or whatever, as a side quest, like early, like halfway through the game, so like 15 hours ago. Hey, we should be thanking you for giving us the job. Actually, you've come at a perfect time. I have a favor I'd like to ask. What is it? My friend Nobis, the one to whom you delivered that book, is looking for people to do a job. Would you mind going and hearing what he has to say? Wow. Hold on, can we take a job without asking the Union first? The Union doesn't keep other guilds from doing their own work. The Union system for getting jobs is just to help out guilds that couldn't get work on their own. So we just moved up as a guild. Exactly. And this way there's no finder's fee, so we get all the money to ourselves. Huh. Alright, we'll go talk to your friend and decide whether or not to take the job. Thank you. He's most likely in Torum Harbor right now. Please go there and listen to what he has to say. Alright. Well, next we should go to Ghostfrost. I'll just walk over to Ghostfrost, because, you know, Barbos was such a dumbass that he built his evil tower right next to the guild city where anyone could just storm it. So literally a 5-minute walk to Ghostfrost. From Dawngrest. Like, oh, good, location. Oh, this! There's a keyhole in this lever. Come to think of it, didn't we get a key a while back? Oh? This looks like it might move if you use the Sorcerer's Ring. so this is what they were keeping in the lower levels. What is all this? That Blastia network that Alexei was trying to create. This is all equipment that was to be used for that. This is? Yes, it seems that he had Barbos set up Gasfrost as one of the nodes in the network. So Alexei was behind what Barbos was doing after all. With Izaude at the center of the network, and other nodes at Gasfrost, the Capital, Capua, Allure, Heliard, and Aspio, this network siphoned air from Blastia all over the world to Zaude, giving him all that power. Air should be used so people can live happily, but he wanted to use it for his own personal gain. And that's what caused this teensy little global catastrophe we're dealing with. I can't forgive what he did, but I can't help feeling a little sorry for him. There's no need to feel sorry for him. It's because of Alexei's evil deeds that our world is in such trouble right now. There's no use arguing about someone who's already dead. Thanks, Carol. What's important is that fight to protect what's important to us now. I couldn't have said it better myself, Carol. It was nothing. What the? This is... What's up, Rita? This is what Alexei was using. It's the fake Dane Nomos. How'd it get here? Wasn't this destroyed in the Fortress Shrine of Zaude? Maybe they made multiple copies. That would make sense. Each of the copies is a control key for the Blastia in its node of the network. Then the Blastia here is also... Yes, I thought it was strange. I never saw how Barbos could control this tower's Blastia. As immense as it is, as immense as it is with that crude imitation he held. But if they had this one that Alexei made, I can believe it. Is it okay if we take it? It could cause the air supply to stop working and make the tower stop functioning, but that's alright, right? Sure, no problem at all. Take it, would you, lad? Take this? So we're going to use the power that released the Autophagos to go and defeat it. I like the way that sounds. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I don't think this was in the original game. Just getting fake Dane Nomos. I don't think there's anything else in here. Like, just use the key to get fake Dane Nomos. Alright, next we're going to Heliard. And we're there. Do you hear that voice? Sounds like a kid's voice to me. What would a child be doing in a place like this? Oh shit, it's a literal baby. Hey, let me see it for a second. Stop crying. Stop crying, you. Yeah, just expected to stop crying if you ask. She wasn't asking. Wow, Rita, you've really got a mother's touch. Oh, I guess it worked. What's that supposed to mean? Hey, do you think this child was abandoned by its parents? If so, we should probably take it to the Knights to take care of. But it's so late to be doing that. We might as well wait until the morning. We can look after this little one until then. I'll pass. Why? I'm really sorry, but I'm not too good with children so young that they can't even understand me. I'll have to bow out on this one too. It's so small, I'm afraid of breaking it. You really think I look like I'd make a good babysitter? Well, I think... Whatever, you all are useless. But I hadn't even said anything yet. Let's go, Estelle. Oh, all right. Wow, two moms. Let's go. Why does it always stop crying when you hold it, Rita? I don't know. Why are you crying all of a sudden? Oh, maybe it's hungry. Maybe we should give it a banana. Rita, no. Shut up, Carol. Who's there? Rita, this baby is still too young to eat banana. Maybe if we gave it some milk or something else. Who would have thought he would just pee like that all of a sudden? So I don't think this was in the original game. I don't remember this scene at all. I feel like I'd remember something this important. I'll see if I can find something to use as a diaper. What is this scene even? Somebody's all smiles now that he drank his little milk. Is that right? He's a good boy, that's a good boy. He's like a dog. I was really surprised to see that he was a boy. You're blushing, Estelle. Huh? He's sleeping so soundly. It's way past my bedtime, too. And yet you've been awake for hours taking care of him. Well, I can't just leave him alone. You know, I wonder where Yuri and the rest ran off to. Yeah, not like they're not literally behind the pillar watching. Don't you think the two of us look like a mom and a dad? A happy little couple. Huh? What are you talking about? If we don't end up finding his mother, we should adopt and raise him together. Guess she's nodding off him. You're crazy, Estelle. Kid, don't you go forgetting us once the morning comes. Oh, my little angel, thank you so much. I looked away for a second and someone carried him away. You should really be more careful. But thank goodness we found him. Too bad we didn't get to take care of him for a little bit longer. You're joking, right? He had really started to take a liking to you, Rita. He was just being a normal baby. He didn't take a liking to me. They say that babies can instinctively tell when someone's a good person. A good person? Rita, you're a good person. What was that scene? Wow. What a game. What a game. Oh, let me